Hello everyone. We are here together with Maria Emelianova, aka photochess, and yeah, we're setting everything up for the blindfold SIMUL attempt number 1. It's going to be in English. Yeah, it's going to be in English. Okay, I hope that you can hear Maria and you can hear.
Hi.
Yes, everything should be working fine. Well, we don't see the board yet because it's rather quite complicated, because in fact Maria will be playing, under her account, 2 games. I will have my eyes closed, and she is going to tell me the moves that are going to be made on the board, on her boards, and we'll go from there. We'll start with 2 boards. I'm not actually so certain I will be able to manage to do simuls on 4 boards or more, but if I train hard enough every week, I might be able. Tomaszewski said that he can easily give a simul on 20 boards. We should invite Evgeny and see how he manages to do that. Actually, we can do it. We can try.
Yeah, I have a little problem. My cameras are gone, so I cannot run them on my stream. I'm not sure why.
Where did they go?
I don't know. I can see them, but I cannot capture them anymore.
Which cameras?
Really...
My cameras.
Both of us, yeah.
Because you are sharing the screen. I know it doesn't work. You should, if you want to. Yes, it won't work like this. If you want to capture.
Maybe I can capture it from your stream then.
Yes, you can try it if your laptop will be able to do that. You can.
I did see them before.
Yeah, I know that happens. We can also try another way. On Discord, I think it's possible to capture both cameras and shared screen. If you want, we can give it a try. No, guys, since Maria is also streaming as well on her channel, you can see everything on my channel, but she just cannot capture my camera and her camera and to put her on to her stream. That's the problem.
Okay, let me just open I will explain what's happening to my guys. Hi, people. Yeah, so you cannot see us yet, but
we're here.
You can hopefully hear.
Yeah, you can go to my page. That's another possibility. Just window capture. My stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
But next time we probably gonna try do it via another platform.
Yeah, our cameras and audio will not be in sync, but we'll manage.
Well, and to make it, while Maria is trying to adjust everything for her own stream, make sure to follow her, by the way. And while you're following Maria's account, yes, I know that Timur Gareev did a huge blindfold simul. That's something unbelievable. We're not even thinking of breaking his record. I'm just barely starting, so don't even compare my small attempts to his huge world record. And who wants to play? That's one important question. No, I cannot do 49. I think I will not try to do. We need one volunteer. A volunteer from my channel and a volunteer from Maria's channel. This volunteer should have a rating less than 1500 on chess.com. That's the first important point. And if you want to give it a try in this simul, just type in your nickname, chess.com nickname. We'll check that it works. It works for us, and then we'll see.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one board mark. Let me see. Let me check. Well, if it doesn't work, we can switch, I think, to.
Okay, so okay, I think it's working. It's gonna be a bit strange because we will not be in sync with our audio.
Ah, right. Yeah, because it's there is some kind of small delay, right?
Yeah, but it's okay.
It's okay. Okay.
Your channel is main. You are the star today, so everyone can watch on your channel, or you can also do it on our squad mode option. Anyway, we both will be showing the games.
I think I have this link that that our viewers can use to watch two streams simultaneously.
Yep.
Okay, so did you manage?
Yeah, we're both now on the stream.
On your stream.
On my stream and on your stream, and we are ready.
Okay, good. So I have several volunteers, but let me check their nicknames.
Hi guys. Yeah, if you have to, you can have both of them.
No, we'll give a chance to your.
I think my my guys are a bit shy.
You guys are shy. No, mine are
Yes.
not shy. Mine are not shy.
I know yours are never shy.
Okay.
Screws, do you want to play? Okay, you're not under 1500. They're growing fast, you know.
I have a huge.
He is too good nowadays. True. We streamers are raising stronger generation.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we're just getting ready. We're getting ready.
Hello, hi everyone.
Well, I have one sub who wants to play, I think, and he is okay in terms of the Chesscom rating. Do you have anyone?
Not at the moment. Chess account? Did you want to? Yeah, I know that the picture and the sound
I will just explain. So I'm gonna play two games with white both, and I'm gonna have 15 minutes while you guys will have only 5. Sorry. Sorry, but you're gonna get, well, we're all gonna get 5 seconds increment time every move we make.
Yeah, so we have chess account.
Okay. You just let me know. Chess account, it's spelled like this?
Triple S.
Triple S.
On chess.com he is triple S.
Chess. Okay, I think I managed. Yeah, I have to. Okay, so I have chess account. We have chess account from Maria's channel, and we have Rus AK69 that are ready to play. Guys, if you want to play, you should go to chess.com/live and wait. Volunteers, well, I think we managed to find several volunteers. I decided to give my sub, okay, it's Rustam. Great, Rustam. So you go on chess.com/live and you just wait. I will type the command. The games will start automatically and the time will be adjusted. And so all you need to do after that is just play chess. Okay, Maria, are you ready?
I am
Okay,
ready.
good.
Just to let you know, guys, if we will be a bit slow with the first two moves and it's aborted, we will restart the games. But we will try to
Okay.
to manage it.
Photochess. I need to put photochess. Just a second. I will prepare all the command now, so I do type them like fast, because there is this trick that the games are auto aborted. So chess account with triple S, right? Chess account, and then I will need to adjust black's time in 10 minutes twice. Okay, so let's try. Maria knows my first moves already.
I guess in any order, right?
Huh?
I guess in any order.
Well, it's you know that it's gonna be board one and board two.
You know what I will do? I will wait with one of the games so that we have a reply of the second move on the first board, and then I do, so we don't do it at the same time.
Yeah, but I can't close my eyes. I mean, I can't put,
yeah, you need
since
to
I need to see the command. Okay, so I'm starting the first one. It started. I'm starting the second one. No, let me adjust the time immediately. Okay, so the first board, it's e4. Yes, you can make a move for it. I'm starting the second. Chess account is not online.
Chess account!
You should be chess.com/live. Okay, you can abort the first one, I think. So we start.
Well, let's see if here.
But you make the first move anyway, e4. Chess account, you should be online. You're not online. Chess account.
Maybe he made a typo then. Maybe it's double S.
But no, I checked. There is such a member that exists.
What about double S? Okay, I will abort this one.
Guys, if you are a volunteer, please go online. No, it's not online.
Make sure you're on live chess. When you type
double S or triple S, it just doesn't work.
Triple S, it's triple S.
It's triple S, but you should go chess.com/live and wait there. One more attempt.
He said he is online.
Well, online and chess.com/live, it's different. What is his nickname on chess.com exactly? Can he type it in my account?
Yeah, I type it to you.
It's underline. Okay, well, then yeah. You should really type it into my account, because I cannot really guess. Okay, second attempt. Let's go again. We're starting. I'll start with chess account just to make sure, because I know okay, it worked. B time 10. Yes. Okay. And the second one is and I also should be time -10. Everything's fine?
Yep.
No. I adjusted 10 minutes. Why? Wait, chess account, somehow it doesn't want to work. It's 10 seconds he has. What's wrong?
10 seconds, it's gonna be a bit tricky. You can add the same way?
I suppose so.
Or I can abort.
Okay, we need
now
to.
you need to make -5, I guess.
Okay, now it worked. Okay, now make a move. I'm gonna close my eyes. So which is the first board?
But wait, you did not adjust for Rusak.
First time is always tricky, huh? Okay, I managed. Okay, so first board is e4, right? Second board is d4.
Yes, Rusak is e4 and chess account is d4.
Okay, so e4 and d4.
Was
board 1
so,
e4, board 2 d4. Okay, so let's
yes,
go.
and we have e4, e5.
Wait. You don't say. Board 1 e5. Okay, so I play knight f3.
And d4, knight f6.
Board 2 knight f6. Oh, it's gonna be quite tough because okay, knight f3 as well on board 2.
Board 1, knight f6.
Knight takes e5.
Board 2, d5.
g3.
Board 1, knight c6.
Knight takes c6.
Board 2, c6.
Bishop g2.
Board 1, d takes c6.
Knight to c3.
Board 2, bishop f5.
Okay, castle on board 2.
Oh, just switch automatically. Interesting. So board 2, e6.
c4 on board 2.
Board 1, bishop c5.
Bishop to e2 on board 1.
Board 2, knight b d7.
Knight c3.
Board 2, d takes c4.
Rook to e1.
Board 1, bishop g4.
Bishop g4. Bishop takes g4.
Board 2, bishop g6.
Okay, after bishop g6, e4 I play.
Board 1, h5.
Bishop to f3.
Board 2, bishop b4.
Where?
b4.
b4. Okay.
Yes.
Bishop to b4. Okay. On board 2, after bishop b4, I play knight to h4.
Okay. Board 1, queen e7.
Queen to a7. Okay, on board 1 I play d4.
Board 2, bishop takes c3.
B takes c3.
Board 2, castle.
Okay, knight takes g6.
Board 1, bishop b4.
On board 1 I castle.
Board 2, f takes g6.
Okay, on board 2 I play bishop to a3.
Board 1, long castle.
Board 1 I play bishop to g5.
Board 2, rook f7.
Board 2, queen to e2.
Board 1 is getting in time trouble soon. Board 1, queen e8.
Board 1 e5.
Board 2, b5.
Okay. So board 2 after b5, I play rook a to d1.
Board 1, bishop e7.
It's after e5, right?
Yes.
Well, I take on f6, e takes f6.
G takes f6.
Bishop to f4.
Board 2, queen a5.
Board 2, bishop b4.
Board 2, queen c7.
After queen c7, I play a4.
Board 1, c5.
c5. Okay, after c5, I play knight to d5.
Board 2, after a4, a5.
Bishop to a3.
Board 1, bishop d6.
I played knight d5, right? And bishop d6, okay. Okay, board 1. So rook e1.
Board 2, rook d8.
Okay, after rook d8, d5.
Board 1, queen f8.
I played rook e1, right? Queen f8. After queen f8, I play queen to d3.
Board 2, e takes d5.
Okay, e takes d5.
Board 2, c takes d5.
Bishop takes d5.
Board 1, bishop takes f4.
Board 1, knight e7, check.
Board 2, knight takes d5.
Okay, rook takes d5.
Board 1, king to d7.
To d7. Where does it go? Why?
It's hard to play with 5 seconds left.
Ah, okay, I see. Well, I play queen to f5, check.
Board 2, b takes a4.
Well, I'll play queen to e6 in the after b takes a4.
Queen e6.
So in the first board it's over.
Yes.
He ran out of time, right?
Yeah, they ran out of time.
Well, checkmate was coming anyway, so.
Yeah. But we will analyze it.
Yeah,
afterwards.
of course.
Okay, so in our only one game left, knight to f6.
Yes. I wanted to.
Yeah, I understood what you wanted to.
No, I mean it. Okay, anyway, we'll analyze it later on. It was possible the move before, but maybe it was not enough. Okay, anyway, I'll take on d8. Rook takes d8.
Queen d8.
And I take on c4. Queen takes c4. What about time?
We have 3 minutes 15 seconds, and the opponent has 1 minute 20.
So it's pretty tense.
It should be easier with one game left.
Well, yeah. What did he do?
Queen d2.
Queen to d2. But then it's queen
then
c8.
We don't really need much time.
Yes, queen c8.
And congratulations, Alexandra.
Hooray, first attempt. Aye, it's light. It's too bright. Aye.
Good morning.
Aye. Well, I mean, actually it was quite tricky, I must say, even though it seemed to be easy, but at one point in the game with Catalan, I knew that I exchanged two of his pieces, like the bishops on the dark squared bishop and the light squared bishop, But then somehow I still kept imagining the light squared bishop being on c8. And I calculated this. Okay, I thought I have 2 bishops, he has 2 knights, but somehow he still has this light squared bishop on c8. Why is it so?
The
It took me
bishop.
yes, it took me a while. It took me a while to realize that this bishop is gone, and I did exchange it on g6. And but so I and also in the first game, somehow when we are switching so fast, I still have memories of the first board. And so when you, for example, say board 2, I kind of switch it board 2 in my mind, but I still have memories from the board 1. So I still have the bishops on g5 and f3, and they come to board 2, and I need some time to adjust and realize that no, they're not on board 2.
I mean, even for me, I was confused. Why is the bishop coming to b4 again?
Yeah.
And it was like in the next game it happened like the next move. And I was like, we just exchanged the bishop on c3. Why is the bishop
So
is
for
again
me
on b4? Even for me it was confusing.
Yeah, so
I
for me
cannot
it's
imagine
even more
how-
confusing in my mind, because I need time to recall actually what has happened on board 1 and on board 2. So I have no idea how these guys do it on 67 board, and even 3 it's going to be very hard.
Even for me, to make sure that I'm not saying the wrong number of the game and don't confuse you. And of course, chat, we are sorry that it was so quiet. I was making sure that I don't put any unnecessary information to Alexandra's mind, because if I answer someone, so I was just like waiting. Hi. Also, thank you, Dirty Dog, for your resubscription.
Yeah, so that that was
really
our
impressive.
first attempt. We're only starting. We needed to see whether it will work at all. Will we manage to do it like this, because we're not sitting next to each other. We need to do it via, in distance, via also Zoom conference and calls, and it's tricky technically as well. And I think we managed the first attempt.
Yeah, we did. It did go pretty well, and I'm sure that many of you guys who maybe came not in time will be interested to play in the next editions. I think
we will announce. Yeah, in terms of
tricky to get everyone to play. So be sure you're on Alexandra's Discord, so you can join the queue and get in line in time. So we will analyze the games now. So do you want me to send you the PGN so you can show your stream?
I think we can do it like this. I'll just tell you the moves. I see your screen, so if it's fine with you, we can continue the same way.
Sure. Yeah, I think keeping the maybe even blindfold channel can be created on your Discord, so it will be specifically for that. For ideas, there was an interesting question in your channel whether you are using is it called the drawer method?
I don't know. I'm not familiar with any methods at all. Actually, I talked to Anna Zatonsky, who gave a SIMUL on 10 boards. I think she's the only woman to do so. It's amazing.
Superwoman.
Yeah, superwoman indeed. And she gave me like a trick. She said that I'm not sure, because probably our algorithm of memorizing boards differ. So she said that it's very important to play like different openings on every board in order to recall them easier. So you say to yourself, okay, that was an Italian, okay, what do I do? Okay, and you start to recall little by little, or that was a Catalan, and so on. And I don't know, I need to give it a try to answer these questions, but for the moment I just tried to memorize the whole game, the whole position, and I was switching between them, and already that was kind of tricky. Okay, let's go to the games.
I just created the channel Blindfold
in Discord.
So All the questions, all the suggestions, ideas, comments and tips are appreciated there. And anyone under 1500 on chess.com in any, I think it should be limited.
I see.
In all of the categories of chess online is welcome to post there whether you are interested to play in the future editions. Maybe we will have to do some drawing of lots even.
Okay. Yeah, I see. I'm typing. How do I play? Okay, you let us know your nickname on chess.com, and I think we'll go from there. We'll pick up like 3 names for the next SIMUL, and we'll do it next week, somewhere next week. It's going to be much tougher. Let's get over all the games, right?
Okay,
2 games.
Yeah, I need to close Discord somehow, but my computer doesn't show it anymore. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, here it is, quit. Now it should be back. Okay, it's back. So which game do you want to start with?
Anyway,
Number 1.
This one, probably this one. It's a little bit easier. So
Mm-hmm.
you press probably the analyze mode, right? Or can you move the? I think you should go to the analyze mode. No, not to this one, but I wanted the one with magnifying glass. Maybe this one will work as well. I mean, okay, and you can just switch off all this computer lines. So okay, good. Let's try like this. So it was the Petrov defense. Does it move?
Yeah.
Knight to c6. Well, it's just a pawn sacrifice, right? So you better play d6 here. Well, it's a huge
d6 or take on e4.
No, knight takes e4 is okay. You can show the line that starts with knight takes e4. Knight e4 is considered to be a bad move because of queen to e2. And here the knight cannot go to f6 or d6 because of this discovered check.
And d6 does not work anymore because...
I mean, it does. Actually, what black should do, they should play probably queen e7, starting with queen e7. And then after queen takes e4, play d6. Yeah, but then they're gonna suffer in this position being a pawn down after d4. And there are definitely much more prettier lines for black than taking on e4 on this third move. And if you're playing the Petrov defense, you need to remember the correct third move to use with black, which is d6.
d6.
Yeah, so you first move away white's knight. It needs to go somewhere. Usually it retreats to f3. I mean, knight c4 is possible. And then after knight takes e4, the situation is different because after queen to e2, you have queen to e7.
Yeah, and the knight is
not pinned anymore. And after d3, knight f6 is quite classical endgame for Petrov defense can happen. There are many games have been played. Okay, knight c6. Well, probably it's kind of, they say that it's kind of a gambit, Stafford gambit, but if you play a gambit, then you should know how to play later on. I think probably even also, probably if I'm not mistaken, Eric Rosen have used this line with me.
Stafford gambit.
Yeah, it's some kind of gambit. But anyway, let's see. So I of course I took on c6. I'll just check. I think I played with Eric Rosen recently in Arena Kings, and he did use some kind of gambit against Petrov. I mean, with the Petrov, and but it was already the second attempt. Somebody previously used it, I played terribly with white and I just got crushed. But then I checked how to play and I played
So you were prepared.
Well, let me see if I'm not mistaken. What is his nickname? Eric Rosen.
I think I am Rosen as well.
Ah, probably. I am Rosen. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. Yeah, that is. That's it. So he actually already played it twice with me. Knight c6, d takes c6, and knight to c3, bishop to c5. Actually, that's the way I played with him.
Yeah,
The first game. And bishop to e2 is not the best move that I played again here. Of course, it's kind of quite logical. The right one, I mean, the more precise for white here is to play h3, protecting the square on g4 this way. And that's what I did with Eric Rosen. I mean, January 29th we played. I played h3, and after h3 there are no more tricks with knight g4, h5, knight g4, I believe. I mean, black can still play h5, but it doesn't. And so it didn't quite work well for him. Actually, in the first game, I played knight c3 the same way I played here. Bishop c5, I played bishop to e2. And what was done here was black. Yeah, bishop g4 is too generous. So you need to prepare.
So probably h5.
H5 is the right move to play for black. Actually, queen d4, I think, is even better.
Queen d4, obviously castle.
Castle, just take on e4.
And you take back the pawn.
I mean, it seems a little bit dangerous, but probably...
rook e1 is not possible.
No, so white needs to take on e4. Queen takes e4, and then black manages somehow... Well, here they can just castle after rook e1. And after bishop f3, it's also not a big deal. No, I mean bishop f3 instead of rook e1. Because queen goes to h4.
And if rook e1 then bishop e6.
Yeah.
Black is not in danger.
Queen to h4. No, to h4. It's important to keep the d4 square under control. I mean, maybe queen g6 works, but queen h4. Anyway, that's like a safe way for black to play. And h5 instead on move number 6. Is a tricky way. And the idea after h5, if white plays quite logically h3, trying to protect the square on g4, then white actually is losing. And that's how I was about to... no, they are not losing, no. I'm lying to you. Maybe they are. Yeah. So yeah, they are losing, I think. So queen to d4.
Yeah, I saw this game recently.
That's a trick.
My friend got mated here as well.
And so white castles.
Yeah, castle and knight
g4. And here we go. That's the problem, and I think that's the main idea of this, whatever you called it, Stafford Gambit. Stafford Gambit. Actually, I won that game with Eric Rosen anyway, but of course I got lucky. So white cannot take on g4 with the pawn. I mean, they can, but after hd, queen e5 is a huge threat. And apparently, because of this pin, the pawn on f2 is pinned by the bishop on c5. White just cannot protect from being, checkmated. And that's the trick that black is hoping for, but I think we all understand that this gambit is only working if white plays quite natural bishop e2 and h3. If white is clever enough to start with h3 on move 6 instead of bishop to e2, then black is in a lost position. And of course, I cannot suggest you to try this line in your practical game, because if white knows somehow, they know this trick, and they do start with h3 on move 6. And then after h5, for example, they play queen to f3, and then d3. So they just refrain from playing bishop e2 immediately. Then just these tricks don't work, and you end up in a lost position. Okay, it's your bet whether you want to risk and to bluff like this or not, but I would not suggest you to do that unless you're playing a bullet game and it doesn't really matter what you do. So otherwise, the Petrov defense is a very solid, very nice opening for black, but of course you need to study a little bit more theory. And in our game, back to our game, after bishop e2, black was overexcited. They knew probably that bishop e2 is not the right move to make, but bishop g4, of course, it's not right here, just blundering a bishop, and which I took. Just the only trick here, well, I'm completely winning, since we were switching between board 1 and board 2, around move 14, I was not sure whether my rook is on e1 or still on f1. That was the only trick, but I thought, okay, probably black does not want to give away his queen so early. And I think we should agree, if, for example, I say, like here on move 16, if I
like
thought
illegal move.
Yeah, illegal move, you should say that it's not legal, and I should have like a number of illegal moves. So I will realize, for example, okay, my rook is not on e1, it's on f1, and that's it.
I don't know, how did Timur do it in his SIMUL? Did he have some number of illegal...
I think so. I'm not sure. I can ask Anna Zatonskih how many moves she had.
Maybe we can do one per game. So if you have 3 games, you have 3 legal moves in any
each
of
one.
the games. Or in any, I don't know. Or
Probably. I mean, it's up to us to decide, right? We are making up the rules, so we can agree on the first one illegal move per game. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can discuss this in Discord as well.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah. Okay, good. That's quite clear with this one. That was a quite easy game for me, I must say. And if we get back to the second one,
and of course we can show it at the end. It was quite a pretty pretty mate. Well, obviously
I have 2 extra pieces. Of course, I don't need to look for pretty checkmate.
Here probably king b8,
but then queen to b5
safer.
No, it wasn't. I mean, it was still getting checkmated there.
Yeah, it's anyway checkmate. Yes.
c6 probably is the only move to keep it going a little bit more, but okay.
Yeah, it's
okay, yeah.
All right. And game number 2 was
a Catalan, and I'm not really a huge player, a huge Catalan player. Let me see what we played. So a bishop to g2. I mean, it started with the Slav, right? It started with the Slav with g3, but somehow we managed to transpose to something that looks very similar to Catalan. Okay, knight c3, d takes c4. It's all well-known theory, and black was doing fine. Well, as far as I can see, I played rook e1 on move number 8. Apparently, it's like no the most played move, and white usually, well, it's possible, right? The idea is to prepare.
Because you want to play
e4, yes. I mean, usually white plays, like more often they play knight to h4 or knight to d2. Knight h4 attacking the bishop on f5. And then black goes bishop g4, h3, bishop h5, g4, knight d5, and it's all theoretical line. But I played rook to e1. Okay, I didn't know any theory. I just wanted to prepare e4, and bishop g6 is a possibility, but probably bishop b4 would have been a little bit more precise, securing the square e4 that way.
Can black do something like c5, trying to
But then just not
the d4 square?
c5 instead of bishop b4. No, they're not ready yet, because the king is in the center, and I'll play e4 and d5. It looks
development.
Yeah, I think bishop b4 is a good move in that case. Okay, they played. I mean, my opponent played bishop to g6, which is okay.
And then bishop b4.
Yeah, I played e4, bishop b4. So far, so good. I needed to protect the square on e4, my pawn on e4, and I didn't want to push the pawn forward just yet, so I played knight to h4, which also seemed quite logical to me. Probably it was better for black not to give away the bishops. No, and
so bishop h5.
Bishop h5, so make it like force me to do several more moves in order I'll be able to exchange this bishop. Probably I would have played f3, but then some tricks as e5 might work, or castle first. So bishop h5 was a nice idea. Black castled instead, and of course after, or he took on c3 first. He took on c3. He didn't have to. I mean, I don't think he needed to give away his black squared bishop.
Plus, of course, your center is more vulnerable.
Yeah. I'm improving my center. I get a 2 bishops advantage after that. But so bishop takes c3 is a mistake. And after castle, knight takes g6, of course, he should have taken with the h pawn. Usually there is such a rule that we follow. If it's possible, we try to capture towards the center, right? All the pawns go towards the center, because f takes g6, it goes away from the center, and it weakens, it weakens the pawn on e6, which of course gives me a target to attack later on. So,
and of course, without the dark squared bishop, black can hardly create anything on the pawn on f2.
So after f takes g6, the position is already quite unpleasant. Yeah, probably I should have played a4 first before moving my bishop to a3. But even what I did, okay, I just, I played, I picked up the central strategy. I put my rooks on the central files, and I was preparing d5. That was, it was not the most precise way of doing that. I could have played stronger, but I managed. So now rook d8 probably is like the last mistake here on the 18th move. Black should have played knight to b6
to prevent g5.
Well, to prepare, although I was still going to take on b5 and play d5. I have 2 very strong bishops, and it just doesn't seem too pleasant for black here.
But after black has some possibility to counterplay with fast pawn on a file.
Well, I doubt it.
Yeah, hardly with 2 bishops.
It's not important. It's not clear how they gonna advance, because I'm controlling the b4 square. And if you push the pawn on a4, it doesn't go forward anymore. After rook to d8, however, I play d5, but it's not the most precise way to proceed with pawn's movements in the center. I should have taken on b5, and I should have played e5 first. And then
because you also control d6 square, and after d5 you
I'm just
threaten
I'm
with
preparing
d6.
d5, e6. Yeah, I think it's very strong. So I play d5, and here we exchange everything. B takes a4, and surprisingly, the computer on chess.com evaluates this position as equal. Whew. That comes as a surprise. I thought that it's total 2-1 for black, but in fact, after queen e6, computer is saying that nothing is it's not that bad at all. Knight
Is it
f6.
possible that taking the knight on d5 was not the most precise, and you should have kept the two bishops pair?
Well, no, I should have started with e5.
Just because, yeah, first e5, then
Just
d5.
d5 doesn't work. I should have started with e5 with or without a takes b5 probably. No, what with? So yeah, so d5 was not precise. I exchanged everything. We actually exchanged everything, and on move 25 comes like the huge blunder in already a better position. What computer evaluates? It's a better position. Well, I would never, of course, evaluate it this way, but apparently my king is quite weak. So if black manages to protect the king, for example, play h5 or h6, well, then h5 is very strong. Then preparing queen d2. Queen d2 is the right move in the wrong direction. I mean, in the wrong move in the right direction. So
yeah, now having the pawn from f to g6 actually works well for black because they have an open f file.
Yeah. And if I, for example, was going to take on, if I take on a4, queen takes a4. Then here comes queen to d2. And I start to suffer because it's not so clear how I will protect my pawn on f2.
You have rook to e8.
No,
or
because the knight is on f6.
Have to take.
Ah, you mean that's trick. Nice, yes. But then king h7. Unfortunately for me, yes.
Just king
I do have rook e8. That's a nice trick, but then king to h7.
You cannot take because there is no rook f8, so we win a piece. But yeah, black unfortunately just escapes.
No. I don't have my queen on b8. I mean, the rook is under attack on e8. So
it is under attack.
So yeah, so I misplayed on the 19th move. I was playing okay, but then I rushed with this d5 breakthrough, which was, I mean, which was again the right idea, but in the wrong moment. I needed to prepare this breakthrough by taking on b5, then playing e5, pushing the knight away, and then playing d5. But again, I got lucky that my opponent blundered. Probably he was running low on time. Although we both were pretty, tense on time, right? And yeah. And he said he played queen to d2 immediately, but just a blunder because the king on the back rank does not have a window to escape anymore, the h7 window, and it ended like this, brutal checkmate on the back rank.
And I understood that you already were looking for some sacrifices.
Yes, actually here I wanted to play queen to e8, check.
Yeah, I did understand that you are looking for
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to be working, because if I play
after knight f6.
No, here immediately.
No, instead of queen e6.
Yeah, queen e8, sorry.
Yeah.
But then black just takes on e8 and cover with the knight, not with the rook, because after rook f8, rook d7 is possible.
Then we take on d7, yeah.
Okay, I can play rook to d8 after knight f8. But then just h5 or h6, and I sacrificed too much for this beautiful idea.
And in another, rook d7 also doesn't work because simply queen d7.
Yeah. And after knight f6, the knight is guarding the e8 square as well here, fortunately. Unfortunately, I mean, if, for example, we'd imagine the knight goes to b6, not to f6, but makes some stupid move to b6, then this idea starts to work.
Now it's mate.
Yeah, although after queen e8, we also should check rook to f8.
Then I guess rook takes d8.
Queen takes d8 and bishop f8. I think that's the way to proceed.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, but that was like a nice attempt. I think for the first time we managed to make it happen, despite all the technical problems we faced.
Yeah, we will solve the issues for the next.
Yeah, I'm sure the second attempt will be better in terms of technical.
And one game better as well.
One game more. 3 games next week. Well, that's gonna be tough already because I'm not really a very big expert in playing blindfolded, but I do believe that it's quite useful for me as well because it's a good training exercise to play blindfolded. And so, guys, you help me to get to train a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure we have viewers who are interested in this type of chess. I saw a number of them knew about the world record by Timur Gareev.
No, that's impressive. That's always impressive.
If you guys have some literature which you can recommend for
with tricks,
yeah, with tips, with some special techniques like that drawer. I think it was a drawer technique that was mentioned. Feel free to share it on Alexandra's Discord in special channel Blindfold. We will appreciate it.
Yeah, and about members that can play, do post your nicknames, chess.com nicknames over there. I mean, in my Discord channel, and we'll let you know. First of all, we'll let you know the time of the next attempt next week. We'll try again to get to Chess TV with this program because it does seem to be quite interesting. I think for viewers.
Yeah, we will try to make it a bit later in the day, so more of you guys will be there in time, because we understand for many of you it is very early in the morning. But if you missed it, of course, you can watch in the video recording. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, we can already now try to book the time, but I'm checking like the latest available time on Chess TV on Monday is 1 p.m. next Monday.
So 1 hour later.
1 hour later.
I'm up for it.
So I believe we will be able to find 3 volunteers.
So SIMUL Monday it is then.
Yeah, same Monday. Let's try to.
SIMUL Monday.
Same Monday. So we'll try to book then from 12:30.
Same day.
I will book and then we'll see if we'll manage. Attempt number 2.
Yes.
Blindfold SIMUL. Attempt number 2. Okay.
So you can already drop your chess.com usernames in Alexandra's Discord. We will also have one player from my channel who can join, and that is in my Discord, in my channel.
And we'll go from there.
And I do agree with Chess Account that obviously we are not trying to necessarily win, but the most important is to learn, and the analysis, the quite a thorough analysis of the game afterwards, is what I personally would have played for against Alexandra. But unfortunately, I'm not allowed to play in the SIMUL. My rating is too high.
Yeah,
So
we'll
yeah,
see.
anyone
I
with
need
under
to I need to
1500.
trade to see like what limit in terms of imagining chessboards I have, and then go from there. If our viewers can share some tips of giving such a blindfold simul, I'll appreciate. I'll have a look. Probably we need to invite Timur to our
Sure,
streams
yeah.
to
We could
give us
have
some
him as a special
insights.
guest.
He's sure the one who can share a lot of tips with our us beginners in this field. But anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this stream, and we'll prepare more streams with Maria. If you're watching my stream and haven't followed Maria's channel yet, please do so. It's photochess, and next Monday we'll try for the second attempt.
Yes, we will be improving this for sure, and maybe next time I will also add some light music so that it will be even better experience for you guys. And obviously I will fix the desync issue with my camera. Yeah.
Are you
So thanks, Alexandra.
are you gonna continue your stream, or you're ending it?
Yeah, I will stay.
So I will
for a
send
bit.
a raid from my channel, guys. I'm going to send you to Maria's channel so you can continue discussing everything and getting ready for the second attempt. And yeah, I hope to see you all soon. Thank you, Maria, so much for helping me.
Thank you, Alexandra. I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah, me too. Likewise. Hopefully the viewers enjoyed it too. So I'm going to send a raid to you. I say bye-bye to my viewers, and I hope to see you really, really soon. Yes, tomorrow actually at 12 p.m.
Yeah, Alexandra is streaming same time tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna revisit my Chess Killer Tips podcast number 9 tomorrow. And for the sub battle, we'll let you know. We'll let you know, because we are trying to get like a better time, an evening time, for more of you to be able to participate. Okay, take care, guys. Thank you, Maria, and talk to you soon.
Alexandra.
Bye.
Yep. Bye.